What's up guys, my name is Doug. Welcome to the channel if you are new. Welcome back if you are not new. We are back again today recording another video because 4 people dropped music today and we are now listening to Kehlani's latest mixtape, While We Wait. While we wait for what? Who knows? Maybe for her album, and she put this out to satisfy her listeners until she drops her actual project. We'll find out. I am really excited to be listening to Kehlani, man. I have been wanting new Kehlani music for so long. When she put out Nights Like This, by the way, I have a video on that. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It was just so refreshing to hear her again, and she sounds like she's doing so well, and you know, she's about to have the baby, and I personally, as a fan, I'm just really happy for her because she's been through a lot, and it's nice to see her at this point in her life in a good place. So I'm excited to hear what kind of music she's been making. I'm not going to waste too much of your time. I will, however, ask you to follow me on my social media, support the channel on Patreon because the AdSense revenue is really inconsistent, and it would really help if a lot of you guys would go over there. And it costs $1, you know, but the dollars add up, and every dollar is worth almost $4 here in Brazilian currency. It really helps me to keep making these videos for you guys full time. It helps me to create better content, get better equipment to produce better videos for you guys. I would just really appreciate it. But we're gonna hop right into this mixtape. The first track is Footsteps, and this is While We Wait by Kehlani.
Patience could have done as well. Could have failed, you could have held, but here's to being now.
Love the background vocals.
When I walked away,
Nice.
I left footsteps in the mud so you could follow me. And I had to wash away.
Love it.
Will you be still with me the way I want you? And it really feels like the shipping on autopilot. You let the truth unfold, but still cheers to being on the way. I left footsteps in the mud so you could follow me.
To unpack, I just had to admit that, yeah. Still dealing with.
Yo, I love the guitar, I love the drum pattern, I love the whole vibe to it. I love the Music Soul Child feature. I think he's got a really great voice and it was really wavy. I love the whole way that this track feels, you know, like it's talking about being with someone and having it not work out between you two, but still wanting something with the person later. So when you walk away, you leave footsteps so the person can find you in the future when you're both ready to have that relationship. I just think it's a really cool track, dude. And Kehlani, as always, sounds beautiful. Her voice is great. Next track is Too Deep.
Argue with my side thing, girl. More than my main thing, girl. For nothing, I made you who you wasn't.
Oh, this is it.
More complicated than that. Less communication, less conversation. I don't know why you pass for it. Wasting energy texting me. This shit get too deep, get it too deep.
Her use of background vocals is so brilliant.
Get hurt by me, I don't wanna be a crutch for ya. Too insane, too irritated, that I'm gonna leave you alone. My guilt and call you again.
So it sounds like she's falling in love with her side guy, and it's getting too deep. It's not gonna work out because she doesn't want to fall in love with him, and they keep arguing, and it's both of them only care about their self-interests, and they're not willing to compromise to get to a place where they can both understand each other, and they don't want to fall in love with each other because they don't want to be like rebounds for each other. It's that frustrating situation, and the track sounds great, and her voice is great, and she performs so well. I love the string arrangements, I love the background vocals, and the way that she uses them, the way that she arranges her vocals. I mean, I think it's a great track. Track 3 is Nanya.
XYZ, why you worry about who's fucking me? Who's to the right of my head? Sleeping to yourself, really ain't nothing. But you can't let me live it on our own. It'd be good for you to know. Ain't none of your business to know who it is now. Don't worry about if we got kids now. Not to worry about who you go home to. Worry about if she knows.
I love the vibe, man, and the bass line is so sick.
The world's got it waxed, now I'm on the other side of the track. If the grass greener, let me know. My plans can't worry about the past. See you out in your own hands.
This is a great track, and she's telling her ex-boyfriends to leave her alone and to stop checking up on her because they keep doing the most, you know, they keep trying to like find out what she's doing, who she's with, where she's going, and it's not their business anymore. And I don't feel like Dom Kennedy was necessary on this track. I think she was doing just fine by herself. Not that his verse was bad, I just didn't feel like it was necessary in the track. But I do love this production. Hit Boy did his thing, she did her thing on her performance. It's such a nice vibe, dude. It's such a cool, always a cool wavy vibe whenever she's singing and whenever she's performing, dude. Next is Morning Glory. I like it. I like the vibe to this. I like the message.
Don't forget to mention that I got my shit together.
This is a fun track, you know. It's not my favorite, and it's not a bad song at all. It's just a little different than what I normally expect from Kehlani, but it's a really fun track. She's basically saying, look, at the end of the day, I take my wig off, I take my makeup off, I take all the clothes off, and I look different, and if you don't want me then you can't have me when I'm all put together. And it's you know, it's empowering, and it's cool, and it's a nice message, and it's a fun track. Track 5 is Feels.
This shit real, but you make it way too hard to think.
Wow, this knocks, dude.
Oh, you got me falling from the ceiling for you. Knew it from the start, there was no limit to you. Know that it's real. You give me. Know that it's real. You give me. Can't let it slip away, drift away, can't go to waste, now. Oh, you got me falling from the ceiling for you. Knew it from the start, there was no limit to you.
Yo, this track had me zoning out and vibing to it, honestly. Like, I completely just blanked while I was listening to it. It took me away. Her vocals and the whole production to the track and the whole vibe and the waviness to the beat really just got me thinking, you know, and it's an awesome track because of that. I love when music can do that and just take you away. This track is an escape, and I love it, and I think it's great. Next is Nights Like This, but I have already heard it. There's a video on it. You can go check that out. So we're going to be skipping that and going straight to RPG.
I told you you don't touch me enough. Told me you care for me. Show me your love, show me your love, show me your love, show me your love. And we ain't go through all of this to stay the same. Hey, wait.
I felt for you. Think love is shown, you think love is spoken, and we both coming from the same place. Every song that I write is of you.
Nice.
I've been suppressed, I ain't the best. Roll up the problems, took all the stress.
Yo, Black is too wavy, dude. Honestly, he's just too wavy. Yeah, this one has that really late night vibe to it, you know, with the keys and the really laid back production, and her performance and Black's performance are also so laid back. It's just like, just relax to this, you know, just listen to this and just let the feelings run through you and just chill, just relax a little bit. And it's such a nice track, and it's super relatable too. Receiving something from somebody but then feeling like they only gave it to you because you asked for it, and then not knowing whether they really wanted to give that to you or whether they just did it since you asked. It's a conflicting feeling, and it's really tough. And it's relatable, and that's one of the reasons I love Kehlani so much, is because she's so relatable. Next track is Butterfly. Haven't heard this yet.
No, we're scared of us. What this might, we're in the same bed. Can't let's fill up this space with us. You make me feel. Gotta rush like I'm running late. No longer looking for. So you seem to think you're invincible. You tell on yourself between everyone. Feel it coming. Gotta rush like I'm
Man, this is definitely one of the more experimental tracks I've ever heard from Kehlani, but it sounds so great. I mean, the production is so understated. It's so weird for her and so eerie, but I just love it so much. It's so different. It's such a step. It's like a huge step in another direction, but I think personally that it's such a cool track. Last track is Love Language. I love that sound. What instrument is that? It sounds almost like a xylophone. That xylophone, and I'm going to call it a xylophone because I'm not sure exactly what instrument it is, but it sounds so great. Bringing in the synths for the hook and the drums are, I mean, it's such an interesting choice, dude, but it sounds so unique and so cool. It's about trying to get along better with your partner and trying to understand, you know, their emotions and why they are the way that they are so that you can love them the way that they want to be loved, the way that they need to be loved. So I think it's an interesting track. I really enjoyed it. I personally really like this mixtape from Kehlani. It was a much needed breath of fresh air. I was in need of more music from Kehlani, so getting this was definitely really, really cool. She does her thing on this project. I mean, her performances are great. She sings really well. All the songs sound different from one another. It doesn't get repetitive. The production is so well made and so well crafted. I mean, all the sound choices, all the vibes, it's so wavy. It's a really enjoyable listen, and it's a short listen too, so you should definitely check this out. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Again, follow me on my social media, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, drop a like on the video if you have not and you enjoyed the video. Support the channel on Patreon. It really is our main base of support, and it's the reason that I'm able to do this full-time for you guys, so that would be tremendous. Plus, for every $500 I make on Patreon, I will run less ads during the videos to the point where there will be no ads during the videos, so that I get to keep doing this full-time and you guys get to watch my videos without being interrupted by those pesky ads. So it's a win-win situation. Just consider it, and I'll see you guys in another video very soon. I've still got to record a Gunna video and a Lil Pump video. Those will be out probably not today. I dropped Offset and I'm going to be dropping this today, either this weekend or on Monday. But yeah, thanks for being here. I'll see you all soon. Peace.